Hey guys, welcome back to Father and Son Investing. Today is going to be a very short video about I-bonds. I'm going to give you the new I-bond variable rate. We can calculate that now. And I'm going to give you my prediction for what I think the fixed rate will be. I realize I-bonds are not quite as popular as they used to be back when the yield was up over 9%. Nevertheless, there's still a lot of folks out there who are purchasing them, so I'm going to give you this information. But before I get to that, let me just talk about something I saw the other day that was absolutely stunning. I was one of those people who previously had thought it's an eclipse, the moon passes in front of the sun, big deal, it gets dark. However, my wife and I decided to make the trip to Niagara, Kentucky, about 2.5 hours away. Niagara, Kentucky, out in the middle of nowhere, but it was within the zone of totality. And quite honestly, it was stunning to see the moon pass in front of the sun and the way that it looked and how it became dark so quickly. I've since heard somebody say you'll fall in love with eclipses, and I may be one of those people. So the next total solar eclipse is going to be in August 2026. We're about 868 days away, and go ahead and buy your tickets for either Reykjavik, Iceland, or somewhere here in this main part of Spain. So there you go. Now let's get to the topic, I-bonds. We can calculate the I-bond variable rate now because the CPI numbers for March came in today. If you didn't happen to see the release of those numbers, all items, CPI, all items rose 0.4% for March, and looking at on a 12-month basis, we're looking at 3.5% over the last 12 months. That was actually greater than expected, which is going to affect bond yields, and that will be a topic for tomorrow's video. Nevertheless, when it comes to I-bonds, the 2 months that we care about are March's numbers and September numbers. Those are the only numbers that go into calculating what your I-bond variable rate will be. For instance, here in November of 2023, we took this 307.789 and we subtracted the March number prior to that. That's how we came up with this almost 2% yield on a 6-month basis. And then when we get the annual percentage rate by doubling that, it came out to 3.94%. So that's how we did that on the last one. Looking at then the May 2024 variable rate, that's for bonds that are purchased May 1st to October 31st of this year. We're looking at these CPI numbers, do the calculation, and we're going to come up with 1.47%, possibly 1.48% on a 6-month basis, depending on how the Treasury decides to do their rounding. And then on an annual percentage yield, we're looking at 2.95% right there. So that's what you can expect for your I-bond variable rate. Now, what about the fixed rate? Just as a refresher, the I-bond has 2 components to it, a fixed rate and a variable rate. The last fixed rate assigned was 1.3%, and that applies to I-bonds that have been purchased between November 2023 and April 30th of this year. So if you're interested in that I-bond rate, you still have a little bit of time to purchase that current I-bond yield. Now, when it comes to these fixed rates, they have changed quite a bit since May of 2022 when it was 0%. We've since made it up to 1.3%, just kind of climbing slowly. So what do I think will happen for this next fixed rate come May 1st? Well, I don't think we're going to see the same kind of increases here of 0.4% to 0.5%. That would put us out to a fixed rate of like 1.8% or 1.7%. I don't think we're going to see that. I think, though, that the Treasury will sweeten the pot just a little bit. I'm thinking 1.4%. There is one article out today in Barron's. They're suggesting that the new total I-bond rate will be 4.3%. And when you scroll down here, you'll see that they're thinking that the fixed rate will stay put at 1.3%, thus getting the 2.95% plus 1.3%. So almost 4.3%. I'm looking more at almost 4.4% for my prediction. So that's going to do it then for I-bonds. You now know what the variable rate will be. I've given you my prediction for the fixed rate. If you have a prediction, go ahead and leave that in the comments. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, please give us a thumbs up. And as always, until next time, enjoy your investing.